throughout this travel and journey, I ended up in Asia for a couple of years, and I was focusing and learning a lot of energy work. I was learning new things that we don't hear of in the United States at all. Chinese medicine we don't hear about much. I think we're hearing more about it because we see a lot of acupuncture now, which is based upon Chinese medicine. But I ran into something called Asian bioenergetic therapy. And Asian bioenergetic therapy, Chinese medicine, Ayurvedic medicine, they have been around for thousands of years. And they all work with some foundational principles. So I'm going to walk you through 4 of them. I'm not going to walk you through all of them because it'll take the whole day. But these are for me, these were really important things. One of the things, I started telling you that physically, the things started kind of creeping in on me. But I actually had fatigue really bad. Like even if I slept a really good night, I would wake up so exhausted and didn't understand why. I also had a chronic cough that I had for like 25 years. And it wasn't every day. But I can tell you, it sounded like a smoker's cough. It sounded like I had been smoking my entire life. I still get it now and again, but it was definitely more frequently before I started working with Asian bioenergetics. So according to Western medicine, when I would go for my annual exams, everything was perfect, normal, you're really healthy for your age, everything's good. But these are things that they couldn't explain. And I knew there had to be something else, something is causing this. You don't just cough like that. So I'm going to walk you through some of the foundations that Asian bioenergetics works on. And again, this is the same for Chinese medicine and other ancient medicines. The first one is all disease is an imbalance of energy. So all disease is an imbalance of energy. The second one is that everything is connected. And we tend to forget our natural environment, how we're dependent on it. And I'll talk through that. There's a couple of things, and I love these, and that's why I put them in there. The relationship between human activity and the environment is part of everything being connected. And the best way to live is in harmony with our environment. But we tend to forget that when we look at how we're treating our waters, the pollution, a lot of stuff. So I won't go into that here. And then the third one is about treating the body as a whole. So today you get a headache, what happens? You pop a pill normally, an aspirin, but you're not looking at the whole body. You're just saying, oh, I've got a headache. There's something wrong here. And the last one is, if you solve the root cause, the symptoms will go away. So when you think about that headache, if you're not looking at where that root cause is, you're most likely going to get it again. I mean, how many of you have taken, you don't have to tell me, but you or someone you know has taken medication for a symptom that you have?
Everybody.
Everybody, okay. Now, has it completely resolved that symptom, or do you have to continue to taking medication?
Continue.
Okay. It's a circle, yes. So what happens is if you don't solve the root cause, your symptoms are not going to go away. They're going to continue to appear. If I didn't look for what was causing that cough, I'm going to still have this cough for a long time. Or that fatigue. I'm going to still wake up extremely exhausted every day. So to me, these are not independent of one another. They're actually all connected and interconnected. So even when I had a hard time actually listing them separately because they're all interrelated. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk through each one of these.